Cherie, would you like to talk a little? Last time you didn't really talk about yourself or what you did, and uh, there's not enough that can be said. But yeah,
Um, I've been a friend and client and coworker of Larry's for I don't know how long now, 10 years maybe. Um, I've really appreciated seeing all the work that he does with people, and I've witnessed so many of his clients just miraculously getting better. It's a difficult thing to talk to people about, as you all may have tried to do, to tell people your stories. But that's kind of what people will listen to is the stories, because when you have an experience and you share it, that's how, even if it's the first drop. I talked to people today about telepathy, and a lot of people don't even believe in telepathy. So drip, drip, drip is what I've always learned. Larry is often really busy and people are waiting in line, and often has emergency people that he jumps on right away. But I think that he would appreciate anyone that recommends him, because he's making both of them are making a living doing this. And yeah, if he can heal people from, I guess I'm not supposed to say that, if he can work with people's COVID or virus or any of the issues that people have and be successful, it's worth talking about. So I would just encourage people to don't keep it to yourself, to spread the word. And when I tell people, I find that I have to approach them just like multi-level marketing, approach them again and again and again and again until, just like I do with talking about other terrestrial species. I have to, about the 10th time, maybe they can hear me say the words. Otherwise, they just like, don't talk to me about that. I don't understand it. I don't, like, can't hear you. But the more you feel free, and it's also therapeutic, I believe, to find the right people to tell your story to, because it becomes more real to each of us as we tell it and remind ourselves that this really worked for us. So that would be my 2 cents today, is just do it for yourself and do it for these two gentlemen and do it for the world. Just let people know that it's a possibility and it's happening and it's a real thing.
well, and Cherie, I met you at the center. I think you were director there, the Center for Wellness in Evergreen. I met you there quite a few years ago. Would you care to mention some of the subjects and practitioners you had in that center?
Sure. I've actually had 4 different healing arts centers, and we've had acupuncturists, herbalists, um, a variety of body massages, body treatments, a lot of people that do hands-on work. Um, what all did we have in there? At one point, we had a chiropractor, we had a naturopath, a homeopath, and did I say astrologer? So I think that, well, I'm getting more and more into the quantum healing hypnotherapy, which is morphing into just downloading what's up for people and bringing in their guides and teachers and masters and higher self, so that when people come in to see me, they bring their questions and then I ask them, or if you're my client, I ask you your question in an altered state, and you give yourself the answer and ask for the healing from those guides and from the higher self. So that's another kind of a stretch. If you have already understood the distance healing or have participated, you can imagine that in a hypnotherapy session, or it's a deep meditative state, you can do a lot of self-healing, which is very fun.
Thank you.